Hello everyone, I am Kayla, the maker and creator behind Crochet by Kayla, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a long-awaited recap of my last market. I did post my market vlog for this event, but I did not go fully in depth of everything that I brought, each individual product and how much those was sold for, and how much of each of those sold. I did, however, at the end of my vlog recap what sold out, and you did see a lot of my booth and a lot of updates of like how everything was going throughout. But of course, after I post my vlog, I always post my in-depth little video about how each individual item performed. So let's get started. To begin this, I want to show you all a video of what my booth looks like so you can see the vision of what each individual item looks like. So I will insert some good footage of what my display was like here. Okay, so I have my turtles and my mermaids. And we got the flamingos and octopi. I made these two yesterday in the new color. Like the lighting on there. And then the fish and the whales and the ice cream. Kind of taking a break. He's a puppy. He's a puppy. He's what? Tons of bees. So he has completely regressed. I'm gonna. And then here's all my dinosaurs. All these things that I had left over from other markets. And these, and then these from seasonal stuff. And my new stuff is this heart. These, the dinosaurs, the fish are brand new. Everything on this tray is new. And then the turtles, I only had a few of them at both my last markets. Now I have 8. Okay, so to start off, I brought to this market 111 items, which is around average. I always try to have between about 100 and 120 items. That is kind of, 20 items is a kind of decent sized range, and sometimes I'm on the higher end of that, and then others I've been in the lower end. It really just depends on how much time I have to prepare for this market and if I can complete everything on my list of things to make. So 64 of these items sold, and I came home with 47 of these items, which is more than half. I did the math, and that's about 57% of my items had sold. So more than half is very, very, very good, I'd say. And I made about approximately 7 to 8 times my booth fee, which amazing. That is always good. That is fantastic. So I definitely made my booth fee back, which is something that is always a big standpoint for me. And I brought 18 types of items with me. So such as like types would be loveys in general, and then like ice cream cones in general because they have multiple different kinds, like stuff like that in a bigger category. So 18 types of items, 18 variations, and I completely sold out of 6 of those variations of items. So first I'm going to start off, I have my paper, and then I also have my list on my phone because I have more information written down on my paper, but I have these in a nice order on my phone, and this is not in a specific order. So first I'm going to start off with the spring and summer items. In my spring and summer category, I brought 32 items. The first item in my spring summer category are flamingos. I brought 7 flamingos, and I sold all 7 of those flamingos. They were priced at $12, and that was a new item for me that I had never brought to a craft show before. So it's great to see it performed very well, and I can't wait to bring those to another market. But I don't know if I will to my next one because it is a fall market. But who knows? They could still potentially do well. And then moving on to the inside the spring summer category is strawberries. I brought 6 strawberries and I only sold 2 of those strawberries. I mean, I came home with 4, and those were priced at $8. Ever since I've brought strawberries after my first time ever having them out, they have not sold that well. I believe the first time I brought them, they completely sold out, and then after that, they haven't completely sold. So I think I'm going to, I have a decent amount left over, but then I think after I run out what I have from this market at my upcoming markets, I may lay off that item for a little bit and eventually bring it back again. And then on to my next fruit are lemons. I brought 7 lemons with me, but I did not sell any of them. And same thing as the strawberries. The first time I brought them, I think I was only left with, I think, 1. And then since then, they have not performed that well, and those are also priced at $8. And then next we have fish. My fish were a brand new item for me, so I was very excited to have them. I really enjoyed making them, and because they were a decently fast project for me, and I really liked picking out all the colors. I brought 10 of them and I sold 5 of them, which is half. So I will definitely be bringing those back to another market, but maybe I think I'm going to make less of them the next time I do. And I had those priced at $12. And then this market was after Easter, but from a store that I sell my items in, I had 2 chicks left over, so I just brought them with me, and I had those priced at $12, and I sold 1 of the 2 chicks. So in my spring summer category, I had a total of 32 items altogether, and I sold 15 of those 32 items. Almost half. 1 more and it would have been half. And then next, going into just our normal plushies that really are not seasonal, I have mermaids. I brought 4 mermaids and I sold 2 mermaids, so that would be half. My mermaids I have priced at $30, and that is one of my highest price items. I have a few items priced at $30, but I do not have anything else at my booth that is priced above $30. So I am not surprised that one of my highest price items did not sell out completely. And then next we have bees. I had brought 14 bees, which is way more than I usually bring. I usually bring, the most I've ever brought before this market was 12. But now that I've had bees at a few markets, slowly people are buying less of them because I do return to the same events a lot. So people have already bought that type of item. And I actually did end up having more bees with me than I had expected because I picked up some stuff from the store I sell at to bring in addition to the rest of my market prep that I had done. So I only sold 6 of these 14 bees, and I had them priced at $15. But honestly, that was not a huge shock to me because I did not anticipating bringing that many bees originally. But I just brought them all just in case. And then I had 4 ice creams. One of these ice creams was actually a popsicle, but I just grouped it into the same category, and I sold all 4 of them. Those were priced at $12. And then next I had my whales with me. I did bring less whales than I usually do because I added a new item, which were octopi, and I wanted to dwindle down the whales because I've had them repeating again and again in so many markets. So I brought 5 of them and I sold 4 of them. Those were priced at $8. And then for the octopi, I brought 8 of them and I sold all 8 of them, and they were priced at $8. That was a lot of 8s. But I am very excited that those went very well, and I'm definitely going to be making those again because they are a little bit quicker than the whales. So I think upcoming and future markets, I'm going to start dwindling out the whales little by little and then just kind of replace them with octopi. And then next I had bunny loveys. I brought 3 bunny loveys and I sold 3 bunny loveys, and those were priced at $30. My bunny loveys always do so well. But then on the other hand, I brought 3 bear loveys and they were also priced at $30, and I sold 0 bear loveys. I'm not completely disappointed with this because these bear loveys I did not specially make for this market, because I had brought them with me to the market before, and they were ones that had not sold at the market before. But I wish I knew the reason why those do not sell in comparison to the bunny loveys. Maybe it's because the bunny loveys are with the Perfect Chunky and they're a little bit softer, but they both have sewn on faces, so it's not something with like a safety issue. So I don't know, maybe at my next market I will have those out again and they will do better, but I don't know, I'll figure it out at some point. And then next I had Leggy frogs. I bought 12 of them and I had them priced at $12, and I sold 6 of them, which was half. The last time I bought those, this was my 3rd market that I had them at, and the other times, the first time I had them at my market, they completely sold out. The second time, I sold all of them but 1, and then this time I only sold half. So I guess maybe it was the colors that I brought, or maybe I need to just bring a few less next time. I'm not sure what happened with that, but that was still good because it was more than half. And then turtles. Turtles were another item that I had completely sold out of. So I brought 8 turtles and I sold all 8 turtles. I have my turtles priced at $20, so they are one of my higher on the end of pricing. And actually, I could have apparently brought even more turtles because I completely sold out. The last time I had these turtles at this location, it was my first time ever having them out, and I had only 4 of them, and they sold out almost immediately. And then this time I doubled that, and they also sold out within, I believe, the first 2 hours. 2 to 2.5 hours, which was really good. So next time I'm at this location, I'm going to have to bring even more turtles. Do I just keep adding forward to my total for turtles? I don't know, but I'm very excited that those sell well because they are definitely fun to make. And then next I had dinos. This was my first time ever having dinos out, and I brought 8 of them and I sold 4 of them. So I would say that was definitely a success. I did try and lean toward more blues and like oranges and greens because I feel like a lot of my stuffed animals, like I have the mermaids, which are more geared towards girls, and then I wanted to try and have them more geared toward the dinosaurs, more geared towards, why can't I speak? Geared towards, I keep saying toys, toward little boys. But I think next time I had like 1 or 2 that were more girly, but I think next time I'm going to have a few that are a little more girly because I did have quite a few, like, I'd say like 10 to 13-year-olds come up to my booth and that were girls and buy a dinosaur. Those were priced at $18, and then that is it for just my plushies in general category, and I had 69 items in that category and I sold 45 of them. And then I had my other category, which was things that just weren't really stuffed animals or didn't fit into the other categories. So I had scrunchies. I had 3 scrunchies with me and they were priced at $5 and I sold 0. And then I had 4 rainbows for me and they were priced at $12 and I only sold 1 of them, which I was a little bit disappointed because that was a brand new item. And I thought that they would do pretty well because it could be a really cute gift for a baby shower if you don't want to get a lovey. Or just for decor somewhere. But they did not sell as well as I thought. And then next I had boho purses. And I had those priced at $12. And I brought 2 and I sold both of them, which was very, very good. And then the last thing is I had 1 leggy heart left over from Valentine's Day, so I was like, you know what, this is really cute, maybe it will sell, and it did sell, and that was priced at $12. And then from that category I had 10 items, and I sold 4 of those 10 items in that category. And then for how I received payment, I received the most payment through my Square, which is a card reader. If you do markets and you don't have a Square, you need to get a Square because it's very easy, and they do take a very, very small percentage of your money from you, but it's so small. Like if you do Etsy, like it's nothing compared to the amount that Etsy will take from you at all. And then second was I had card, cash, and Venmo. No one paid with, whoops, my camera cut out, but no one paid with Venmo, and everyone paid with either card, which was my number 1, or cash. So, and then at the end of this market, some markets I usually get orders, and sometimes I haven't gotten orders during a market, but this time I did get 2 orders from a market. Someone ordered 2 bunny loveys that I did not have that color left of, and then another person ordered a flamingo after I had sold out of flamingos, so that was good. And I did not include the prices of that into my profit for the rest of everything else. But that is all I have for today for this video, so make sure to comment down below what you guys want to see next, and comment down below if you have any questions on where the pattern is for everything, or because I don't think I'm going to link all them below because there's so many patterns to link. I will try my best to link a few of them, and then if you have any questions on where like anything on my display is from. And also check out the link down below, which is my link tree, and it'll take you to every single social media that I have. I will see you next time I post a video, and I post a video every other Friday, so be looking out for that. Bye.